the All right, we're live on YouTube. Let me just check Twitch real quick.
I didn't know we were on YouTube and Twitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the way to get the word out.
Yeah.
Nice.
Wait, was my panel on YouTube and Twitch?
I think this was beforehand, but we started doing that in like April. That was my idea.
I do have a recording of it though.
Yeah, which I do know we need to start putting up some of the panels that we either didn't stream or like had a stream but like it messed up and we had the recording. So we might have to like put those up at some point. But
yeah, I have a copy of the recording too.
Yeah, of course. That's something. Yeah, of course. That's something we can work on a different date. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking because we're apparently good on both streams. So I'm going to go ahead and head into the audience and yeah, y'all do your thing. Good luck.
All right. Thank you very much.
Alrighty, so hi everyone. Welcome to the Q&A with Rechi and BadPinku. There's two wonderful artists here in the community, and I have my co-host SparksEchidna with me, who I promise I'm going to try and not kick off the stage accidentally, but I still have not lived down.
I still remember that, Kevin. Still on the list.
I haven't lived it down since. But anyway, I will let our two panelists introduce themselves. Did you want to go first, Rechi?
Yeah. Hi, I am Rechi. I am a Mexican artist. I like Sonic, especially Team Chaotix, and I do a lot of art of them. And I don't know what else to say.
Hello everyone. I'm BadPinku, but you can call me Pinku. I'm from Chile. Well, everyone knows that I love Blaze the cat a lot. I even named my cat Blaze just for her.
Yay!
Yay!
Hey, we got from Mexico and Chile. Always great to have more international fans here. So, how did you two get started? What got you into Sonic and what got you into drawing?
Well, for me, for Sonic, it's actually a really funny story. You know, when I was a kid, we didn't really own a lot of consoles. Like the closest we got was in my grandma's house. We had an N64, but we only had like Mario Kart there. So, but when I was like 7 years old, my parents got us a Wii for Christmas, and we loved it. We played a lot with that. So also back then when Blockbuster was still a thing, my dad would just like take us every weekend to rent movies or rent games or whatever. And the games we rented, we were usually like Mario games, you know, Mario Galaxy, New Super Mario Bros, Mario Party 8, and all the stuff. But then one day, one game caught my attention, and it was Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Like, back then, again, I didn't know what Sonic was. I was mostly a Mario fan, so I was confused. Like, what is the thing? What is the blue thing?
It's a rat.
It's a blue rat. But it didn't cut our attention, so like we rented it and we played it, and I was like, oh, these characters look nice. They have nice character designs. I don't know. They look fun. They're colorful. And there's a cat, too. And that's how I got introduced to Sonic, but I became a fan until when I was 10 years old. My dad bought me Sonic Colors, and I played it and I loved it, and that basically made me a fan.
Huh?
How about you, Pinky?
Well, I about drawing. I started at a very young age. I was in kindergarten, and I was very motivated about art, and due to the TV show Art Attack, and then it was my favorite show when I was a little girl, and then I remember my mother gave me the chance to participate in Christmas contests and stuff, and then with Sonic, and it was because my uncle and for Christmas gave me a copy of the Sonic and Knuckles. That was my first Sonic, and I used it to play with my cousins almost every day. And then, well, with the passion of art, and I started to sketch the characters and create in my home. I even remember to have some models of plastilin. I don't know if that's the correct concept. Um, and I think then years later, and I played the phone games because I never had console games until 2 years ago. But that was because my mother never wanted to give me one. So, and sadly, I never could to play too much and Sonic games. And I think that was the start until now. That my last game is Frontiers, actually.
Okay. Clark, would you like to read the next question?
All right. See. Here we go. Are there any drawings you're most proud of?
Yes.
Yes. I'll see if I can share them. It's here, right? I'm too new with this.
Want me to show first?
Yeah, Rechi first.
Okay, let me find it.
Yeah.
I have a lot of like art I'm really proud of. Let me get my folder. Here's the first one. Like, this one was for the murder of Sonic. Like, I wanted to do part of the game, and I don't know. I just like how the colors came out. It's just really I.
That one is just brilliant.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Look
I
at those
wanted to
colors.
put like the pictures of all of them, like they're the suspects of who murdered Sonic, and I don't know, like composition just came to me, and I really. Another one is here the Sonic Heroes art.
Yeah.
It took me so long to do, like. I don't remember, like a whole month it took me. I think it was all of December I took doing that because I had to do like all the characters and all the backgrounds and also like Neo Metal Sonic in the background. So like it's basically two drawings in one. It took me like so long. And another one is the Sonic Frontiers copy too. I really like how the glitchy stuff came out. Like I don't know, it's just I found like a lot of tutorials like how to do the glitch stuff, and and when I finished, I was like, oh my god, it looks so good. Oh, and another one of my favorites.
Yes.
That one is really good.
And last one is this one of Silver Navy. Like I wanted to do like characters I usually don't draw. So like, yeah.
Beautiful.
It's beautiful. I love it. How about you, Pinky?
Yeah, I'm trying to find the option to. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see. Mm,
All right, it's coming up. We're trying to.
I don't know if this working.
It's trying to. If it doesn't show, you may have to show it in the show discussion area.
Yeah, my laptop is old.
There we go.
I'm sorry. Okay.
There we go.
I saved a few ones here. Here we are.
I think you got to switch windows there because no one just.
Yeah, I think you have to switch windows.
Mhm.
My computer is terrible.
Oh, I feel you there.
This is the charging. Um, oh, finally, here we are.
You can always show it in the channel. I think you in it.
Uh-oh.
I'm really sorry for this. It's just
It's
my
okay.
computer is terrible.
No, it's perfectly fine.
I think somebody's echoing by the way.
I think it's the stream.
Oh, I see what it is. Oh, okay, I muted it on my end. But yeah, while we're waiting on that, so my next questions are to both of you, and we can start with you, Rechi, is since you two are outside the U.S., what is the fan base like in your country, and what's the one Sonic thing that you wish you could get? Whether it could be like the merch or the comics or something like that.
The comics. I don't remember if they were actually gonna bring them to Mexico. I don't remember, but I want them. I want like the individual issues.
Is there like any particular issue that you really want to get your hands on?
48.
Paris, why 48?
It's the chaotics issue.
Ah, of course. Okay. How
Of course.
about you, Rechi? I'm not Rechi Pinku.
Can you repeat the question, please? It's just the streaming is very laggy for me, and I don't know why.
We were asking.
Yeah, my laptop is having some problems right now.
Yeah, you may have to stop screen sharing on your end.
Yeah.
There we go.
There,
Okay,
there we go.
Yeah. So the question was, since you're outside the U.S., what is the fan base like in your country, and what's one thing you wish you could get, like whether it be like the comics or the games or something like that? Did you hear that? Okay, Pinky.
I think it's working now. Yeah, it's. Oh.
Technology doesn't like us today, ladies and gentlemen. Did you hear that question? Okay, thank you.
Yeah, please, can you repeat it? Please?
Oh, did you want to repeat it, Sparks?
Yeah, Kevin wanted to know, since you live outside of the U.S., what merch would you like to own? Basically.
Well, actually, not really good. I have to say, I have to be honest. About a fandom here in my country, not really. For what I know, there's no like a big hype for Sonic. It was just for the movies when the movies started, and people started to sell merchandising of Sonic, but most focused for the children, that other thing. But people who also likes to draw and Sonic stuff and share and their art and those things, actually not.
Okay, Sparks, would you like to ask the next question?
Next question. I actually got one out book. Who is your favorite character in the franchise and why?
Good.
I mean, if you know me on Twitter, you know that I have 3 favorite characters. First is, well, if you can see on my profile picture, it's Charmy B, my beautiful son, beautiful baby boy. Yeah, the reason I like him, because a lot of people ask me why I like him so much. It's that he has like this energy I really like. Like he's always so positive, and he's like positive in a way like no other character is, and has this energy no other character has. And I don't know, whenever I see him, I can help but smile. He's just like a little boy just doing B things. And my second favorite character is Cream. She's she's so cute, and I need to protect her. I like how, like, even though she's a kid, she has shown how brave she is and how like capable of keeping up with everyone else she is, and like I like that. And my third favorite character is SPO. I don't think I need to explain why I like him so much. I mean, he's a ninja, he's a detective. Like, I don't know what else can I say. He's SPO. He's just cool.
I mean, and there's a reason why you call them the Sibs.
I mean, yes, but that's a different reason.
So what about you, Pinku? Who's your favorite character and why?
Oh, I wonder who. Yeah, well, the first one, of course, is Blaze the cat. I love her so much. Her development actually as a character is what I love of her, because we saw her in Sonic Rush like someone very well special. She didn't want to connect with others, but then somehow this started to change, and see her like her sweet side. That's what I love of her. And well, her personality, that to be so strong. And my other favorite character is Silver. He's my baby. I almost never draw him, but I used to draw him a lot when I started. And so now I only have all drawings of him. I have to change that. I need to draw him again. I think my favorite probably Rose.
Ooh.
I don't know, but there's something about her that I really love.
She has sass and class.
Yes.
Queen.
Well, that was very nice. Thank you.
I'm curious, what drawing program do you use? Did you hear the question okay? Did you need me to repeat it?
I don't. Yes, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll repeat it. What drawing program do you use?
The program I use?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I use Paint+A. That's my favorite program. But when I started, I was a traditional artist. So then, and I'm still doing this. That I draw the base sketch traditional, then I scan them, and how the other process is digital. I try it with other programs like Fire Alpaca and Clip Studio, but I'm already very confident with Say.
Well, I use Rechi Paint. It's a free software, and I've been using it for like 7 years since I started digital. And I don't know, I just feel really comfortable with it, and I don't want to switch. I was thinking of using like Clip Studio or Paint+A, but like I'm too comfortable with this.
Hey, completely understandable.
Totally. I totally get sticking with what you know.
Spark, would you like to call up an audience member to ask a question?
All right. Just wait for someone to raise their hand, right?
Yeah, well, they're all raised, of course. Or did you want? I know Cookie Star also put a text question. If you wanted to read that first.
Sure. Let me find it.
It's in Sonic Our Show discussion.
I see it. Okay, I see it now. What Cookie asks? What's your best advice for artists to improve their coloring and shading?
Honestly, like experiment. That's what I did. But also like study lighting, like where do the light comes from, and that helps you like where to put the shadows and all of that. But for me, I've been experimenting a lot, like experiment with different like color hues and like just not shade with like that a darker color, like I like to change the hue of the color. If I have red, I usually shade with purple or something like that. It's mostly experimenting until I get something I like.
It's a very good technique, and well, now there's a lot of material and really good tutorials on internet. It's always helpful. Yeah,
Those help too.
If I may build off of that question, what advice would you have for aspiring artists?
Ooh, yeah, good one.
Again, experiment. Keep going. Your drawing takes a lot of practice. Watch tutorials if you need to. Look for references. All of that help. Even if you know art, if you're like a professional artist, looking for references or tutorials sometimes helps. Like art, you can like learn something new every day. Like I'm still learning stuff, so it's always like wait yeah, it's a journey. You never stop learning with art.
Yeah. Also, you have to enjoy what you do and love your art. That's the main point. Love your art and don't let the numbers or negative people and to validate your efforts. Don't forget that you are doing this because you love it.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful, Pinku.
Great words of advice indeed. Excuse me, Spark, would you like to call up another audience member? If you see where they have their hand raised?
Yeah, since there's 6 people, I am gonna take it to chance and roll a die.
Ooh.
It's 2, so Kev was the second one I saw, so Kev gets number 2. All right.
Is this on?
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. Can barely hear, but I'll make it worse. Anyway, so couple questions for Rechi. Are there any artists or like certain pieces of media that inspired your art? Number 2 would be what would be some advice to give like your past self or like your child self? And question number 3, do you support my theory that Charmy is a distant relative of Barry B. Benson from the B movie?
Oh my god.
I knew that was going to come up somewhere.
Question. I'm gonna say yes for the memes. For the first, when I started drawing for Sonic, one of the artists I started gaining a lot of inspiration from was Natalie Fordrain. You know, like the cover artist from IDW, the one who also always makes like the lineless arts there. I loved her art, and I basically said I want to do that. So most of how I color is based on that. And also, I've been recently inspired by Natalie Haynes too, like another one of the IDW artists. I love her art too.
Ooh.
And Aaron Hammerstrom, another IDW artist, like really good. And what do I say to my past self? Just keep going. Honestly, you will go far. You don't know what the future holds, but just keep going.
I'm actually curious, Pinky. What would you tell your past self? I thought that was a good question. I'd like to hear the answer from you.
Yeah. What would you ask your past? What would you tell your past self?
Oh, well.
Like what advice?
This is wow. Well, I tell that enjoy what are you doing and never stop. Even if sometimes you feel that you're not doing it right, or maybe you are having an art block or anything else, you have to keep going on. You have beautiful ideas, you do good art, and the important thing is that you are doing this for yourself.
Aww.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's sweet.
Alrighty, let's see. I'll call up the next audience member. Rainbow, come on up.
Oh, I was just about to call her.
Hello. How are you doing?
Hello.
So anyway, I have a question for Rechi and Pinku. What was your most favorite artwork that you've been done so far?
I showed it a while ago, but it was the Sonic Heroes piece I made. like the one with all the teams and Metal Sonic on the background. That it took me a long time, but it was rewarding.
For me, I love everything I draw actually, but yeah, I can select just one. It's hard, but I think a piece I really like is that Blaze piece I did of her cosplaying has Corsica from Hi-Fi Rush.
Ooh, I remember that.
Me too.
Well, thank you for your question, Mayboom.
You're very welcome. Also, hope you all wish you all a beautiful day and take care. Bye.
You too.
Thank
You
you.
too.
Bye.
Alrighty, so Spark, would you like to ask another question and then call up another audience member?
Okay, so what aspect is easier for you to draw? For example, like faces, hands, bodies, etc. Like, what's the easiest for you to draw?
I really like doing facial expressions. Like, I don't know why. Just, I think it's like I really like when characters are expressive. So like, I adapted that in my art. So it has a lot of expressions. So yeah, I will say that facial expressions.
I love to draw the eyes. I don't know. I enjoy drawing eyes.
I'm in the same boat there.
Yeah, and I like to give it a small detail in the shine of the eyes and different forms, like maybe a star or a heart, something like that. For make them unique.
Nice.
Alrighty, so who would you like to call up next to ask a question, Spark?
I saw this the longest, so I'll pick Ryan the Strict Tenric.
Come on up, Ryan, if you're there.
Are
they there, or they may be away?
Yeah, let's come back to them.
Oh, there they are. Hey, Ryan.
What's up? Sorry for the delay.
That's okay. What's your question for the artist?
What do you think of the Sonic movie franchise?
Out about them. Yeah, have you two seen Sonic movie 1 and 2, Rechi and Pinku?
Yes.
Yes.
I like them. I like them.
The first one, I think. Only the first one.
I like them both, but 2 was my favorite one.
Same.
Yeah, 2 was great.
What did you think of the first movie, Pinku?
And when I saw it, I was like, "This is really happening." Like, it was so fictional, and it was there. I was watching him in the biggest screen, and I was, "Wow, this is real."
I was the same.
And the design of the characters, the music, I really like it, and well, also because Jim Carrey is my favorite actor.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
I love him.
The Sonic movies were actually what brought me back into the fandom.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, heck yeah.
I've known some younger fans that came in through the movie as well. That's been a lot of introduction into that franchise for the generation that's growing up now.
Yeah.
So I got a question, and then I'll read this text question. What's one thing you've always wanted to draw, but you haven't done so yet? And I'll start with you, Rechi.
I have a lot of things I want to draw, but I don't have time to do.
Mood.
Well, one thing I have in mind that I want to draw. I have a comic I wanted to, but again, I don't have a lot of time, and it's hard for me to make comics. I've tried once, and it was a pain. But I want to keep trying comics. Again, I have one idea for a comic, and I want to do that eventually.
I really would like to draw comics too. I mean, I tried once, but I couldn't finish it. I think I drew three, three or two pages, and then I leave it. And another thing is motorbikes and vehicles in general, because I don't know how to draw those stuff. Big backgrounds, like draw a city with its buildings. Because for now, the only thing I can draw in backgrounds are small spaces and natural environments.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, backgrounds are hard.
Yeah.
Hard, but pretty fun at the same time.
when they turn out good, you're like, yeah.
Well, speaking of the comics, VG Jedi has a question. Who would be your favorite IDW character and why?
Like from the originals.
From IDW.
Okay, I'm gonna say Lanolin the sheep. I really like how she went from like a background character to a more like important part of the cast, and I really like how she still struggles to be a leader. Like she's still new to that, so I can relate to that. Like being around like all these people who are well known and all of that, and you're just there and like, yeah.
You made Radar happy. How about you, Pinku?
For me, it's Whisper. I love her. I think she's adorable. I mean, those expressions she does sometimes when she's happy. I don't know. Her little smile is really sweet. And also her story and that concept with the weapons and the whips, I really like it.
Aww. She is good, I will.
Yes. Yeah, she's so sweet.
Alrighty, so Sparks, who would you like to call up next?
Radar.
Radar, I know you were happy after that.
Yay! That's one of the reasons why I picked them.
Hello.
Now I'm more pumped up than I was before. I'm totally not shaking or anything. I get excited when people bring her up. It's just so fun. It's just like, it's my favorite character.
She's a great character.
Yeah.
I spent out of any character from the franchise, I spent the most time researching on her. Like, I literally know every single appearance of her. It is ingrained in my brain.
Nice.
Anyways, screwing my head back on. Hello! Nice meeting both of you. I think you can hear me, yes?
Yeah,
Yes.
I can hear you. What's going
Okay,
on?
good.
We can hear you.
My microphone has problems on Discord sometimes.
Oh, I can tell you stories about mic problems.
But my question up here. I'm interacting with people I've never talked to before in the Sonic community. I've seen you guys all over Twitter. I have, especially Pinku. I remember seeing the cute art that they did of Amy. I recall something. And Rechi's all over the fan annual. So you know what? That's great too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So I always ask this question as like a icebreaker. Do you know your Sonic? And also just to get to know you guys better. Tell me, both of you, your favorite badnik.
Oh, that's a good
Oh
one.
my god.
Wow.
I think I will say the Motobug.
Classic.
Classic.
As
indeed.
always.
He's just so cute. Like, I don't know, like he's so round shaped. I want to hug a Motobug.
Not gonna lie, I'm kind of shocked you didn't say Buzz Bomber because of B.
Buzz Bomber is like
Nah, I'm more shocked they didn't say Caterpillar.
like Motobug is just like, I don't know, it's just cute. Buzz Bomber, I liked him too. I gotta say it's my second favorite.
What about the giant Motobug from IDW?
Yeah.
Big boy. What about you, Pinku? What's your
I
favorite?
think the craft meat is sweet too. I don't know. I like it.
Oh, that's a good one.
The craft meat.
Yeah, crab meat represent. Let's go. I'm sorry, the crab meat's just funny to me. I love that. I love that stupid thing. It's just, especially there's this one from Lost World that shoots missiles, so that's cool.
Oh my god.
Well, that was well, great. Now I'm just hyper.
I'm excited. Thank you for your question, Radar.
Thanks, guys.
All right. Oh, I got a good question to ask you too before I call up the next person. What was the hardest piece you've ever worked on?
Okay, I think the hardest one, but it was last year. I did an art trade with a friend, and well, we were experimenting a bit with backgrounds, and it was really, really detailed. And where can I send it so you can see it, guys?
The best one would be discussion.
I'll pay you in it. How about you, Lexi?
Oh my god, I have struggled a lot with some of my bigger pieces. But again, I think I'm gonna go again with the Sonic Heroes one because there was a lot I had to draw in there, like 4 different backgrounds and like 13 characters, and then it colored all of them. It was hard. But another one was the Sonic Frontiers one I made, Sonic and Sage, because I had to draw Sonic from the back. And that was very hard to pose. Like, for me, it's already hard to draw Sonic, but like, draw him in like the back view, it's, oh my god, I was struggling a lot with that.
Okay, I think I get it. Here it is. I have other pieces, but they aren't related with Sonic. But they gave me a lot of work too. This one is
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I really want to do something like this again. I had a lot of fun doing it. Also because the game, the Alice Madness Retro game, is my favorite. I really love it.
Alrighty. Well, okay, sorry, something wonderful there. But anyway, let's call up Corey. Corey Revolution 2022.
Yeah.
So I still haven't looked down the time I accidentally called someone Kari.
Yeah.
Kari.
Harry.
Hi, Kari.
Yeah, I can hear you.
You're muffled on my end.
Yeah.
Is it working now, Kari? Yeah. Try asking your question and we'll see if we can hear it okay.
We're. It's coming in extremely muffled.
Yeah. Did you wanna try typing it out?
It's getting a little better.
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh,
Sorry,
there we go.
There we go. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, I'm not liking us today, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, what's your question,
I
Kari?
know. Okay, I have a question for you both, guys.
Mm-hmm.
If you could take a character from the franchise for a walk somewhere in your country, where would it be?
Ooh.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna take all the chaotics to try Mexican food. They deserve something good.
Okay, I think I will not say Blaze. Yeah, it's strange, but no, I will not say Blaze. And I think I will choose Sonic. Oh, absolutely. Because here in Chile, there's a king of chili dog named Completo. And I'm sure he will love it. I need a drawing of Okay, guys, that was my question. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Kari.
Thank you, Kari.
Thank you, Gary.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you.
Take me with you to the food. I love trying new food.
Same.
So, Sparks, who would you like to call up next?
He's had it up the longest, so he's been very patient. So Nintendo Guru.
Hey, Nintendo, how's it going? You made it, by the way.
Well, hello
There we go.
everyone. I honestly was not expecting to be coming up at least at this time. First, I want to say hello to all the audience in here. Love you all. And okay, so I was originally going to ask about like IDW or like art and all of that, but seeing as a bunch of others have already said their question, I want to say something. It's a little bit regarding an upcoming event, and that event is tomorrow. And that event tomorrow is, of course, it's a bit weird for me to actually say it, but it's Super Mario, obviously enough. So the one thing I wanted to ask for both Rechi and Pinku, if you're into Mario, in regards to the Super Mario Brothers Wonder Direct that is taking place tomorrow. Out of the other characters, Luigi, Daisy, Peach, Toad, and Yoshi that have not had like their transformations revealed yet, what animal would you like to see? Whichever character you pick. Sorry, I'm losing words right now. Oh my goodness! It's like my words are falling down like a big flight of stairs.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, like Mario was the elephant, and you're asking what animal would you like to see them transform into if they were revealed? Okay, I get you. Did you hear that? Okay, Rechi and Pinku.
I'm trying to think. Oh my god. I would say bees, but we already have like a bee power up in Mario Galaxy. But
and what about a bear? Maybe.
ooh,
Yeah, a bear.
that would
It
be
can
cool.
be.
Yeah.
See, before I call up the next audience member, I got a really good one for you two. Where do you see yourself in the future, illustration-wise?
Hopefully, working for like a studio or like a comic on the comic industry or like hopefully.
Oh, you will do it.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Yeah, you can do it. Rechi.
Wait, no. I don't know if I will, but I'm gonna try. If not, maybe just like I don't know, maybe because my other dream was to do like storyboarding for animation. But like, I don't know if I will ever do that. But I'm gonna try anyway.
Storyboarding sounds good.
Yeah, I've been taking because in college, since I studied animation, I had a lot of storyboarding classes. Like I did a lot of storyboarding for projects, and I liked it. So like, yeah, maybe I can do that, but I don't know. Whatever comes first.
And what I want is to have my home shop, and not that. I mean, I want to have my online shop, but also a physical one, and sell different merch clothes, maybe with my designs. And I think that's my main goal for now. Also, I want to go to different events and sell my stuff to people.
That's very sweet. I like that.
Yeah, it's like I'm very focused on that, and I think to see my art in small keychains or pins in books, and people will have them with them. I don't know, that sensation feels really sweet, and I like it.
Yeah.
That's very sweet. I love that.
Yeah, I do too. I wish you two the best on that. Alrighty, so I know she had her hand up for a while, so Tailco, come on up. Hey, Tailco.
Hello.
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 Both of you guys. But I do have a question to both of you. Ooh. Oh my goodness. One, do you draw Blaze the Cat? Do you draw Charmy B?
What?
But I didn't quite understand the question.
Neither did I.
I do have a question to both of you. Do you draw Blaze the Cat and Charmy B?
A lot.
I love to draw her.
It's their brand.
Yeah.
My mission in this fandom is just to spread the charming love, so I have to draw him as much as I can.
Spread the word like a swarm of bees.
I guess if I may elaborate on that question, is there like a specific style or way that you draw them in?
I don't know. I just do.
Alrighty, so thank you for that question, Tails. So, Sparks, who would you like to call up next?
I would like to call Kitari. Or Kitari?
Ooh.
Is that how you say their name?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it's guitar.
Okay, okay, I said it right.
Yes, sir. Hey, what's your question?
Oh, hello. First of all, it's an honor to be here, and my question is to Rechi. What kind of different profession would each of the Chaotix take if they weren't able to be detectives anymore?
That's a good
one.
Oh wait, I need to think about this one. I mean, Espiel would be a ninja, like full time killing people. But Vector, maybe he could go on his singing career. Maybe he could do that. Charmy, I don't know. He's still a kid. No, I don't. I have no idea what. Oh my god, Cory! I mean, I can also see them do that.
I love it.
All right, so thank you for that question, boy. That was a good one for sure. So,
yeah.
I'll ask my next question, and then it looks like Trey Thornton will be the last question because he got his hand raised. So how do you two handle art block?
I cry.
Same.
I just never stop drawing. I keep drawing, even if it looks ugly. I keep drawing and trying.
Honestly, same. Like I keep trying to sketch something, even if it doesn't turn good. Like I sketch delete, and then something good comes out.
The art block.
Share with me that energy.
Give us your energy. Alrighty, so we have one more hand raised. Trey, come on up. Hey Trey, how's it going?
Hello.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hello, everybody. I just want to say it's a great pleasure to meet you too. So, my question is for you two artists, Rechi and BadPinku. Got that right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So my question is, do you two have your favorite IDW Sonic comics?
Ooh.
I think he's asking what favorite issues.
Like issue?
Yeah. Favorite IDW issue. I think he's asking.
Okay, I think I already answered that, but it's 48, the one with the chaotix and clutch.
That's a good one.
That's really good, and I'm really looking forward for 65 and 66 and the Halloween special.
Oh yeah, we got some good ones coming up for sure. How about you, Pinku?
Well, I love it when Blaze appeared for the first time. I mean, that moment was, I don't know, I was like tangled in that moment when she saw her.
Yeah.
And the other one is when Sonic and Silver meet Whisper.
Ooh, that's
I also like it. Yeah, I also like it.
Very good choices. Very, very good choices.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so that was the last question. Was there any last words you two would like to say before we wrap up the Q&A?
I don't know. Thank you again.
Yeah, and thank you so much for this opportunity. And I never expected this, and I'm still very surprised. I never thought about this, like have a conversation like this. And yeah, I was very nervous and insecure, but now I feel really good and I had a lot of fun.
Aww. How about you, Betsy?
Yeah, I really enjoyed being here a lot. Just talking about with you guys and about the chaotics. It's always nice to talk about them.
Alrighty, so thank you two very, very much for coming, and thank you, Spark, for co-hosting this with me.
Thank you for having me. This was fun.
Yeah.
Yep, and on Friday, Leah and Goten Sam, they're going to be hosting Audience Request for Cartoon Night, and the next panel we have here is September 9th at 6 p.m. That's a Q&A with Gene B. I'll be co-hosting that with Kiza. They're another up-and-coming artist here in the community, so we'll see you then.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Good.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.